Mohit is saying, even this sheet that you are asking us to read is an external sheet given by somebody else to me. If I read this sheet and I imbibe it, how is it different from conditioning? Are you not conditioning us? Mohit, every single word that I am saying right now has the potential to condition you. Even the sound of this air conditioner has the potential to condition you. A harmless hoarding on the roadside has the potential to condition you. A stray remark by anybody has the potential to condition you if you are not attentive. What is conditioning? Understand this. The mind is continuously in the field of external influences, right? How does the mind get external influences? Through the senses. What are the eyes doing all the time, Mohit? Seeing. And when they are seeing, they are bringing in information. Visual information, right? .jpeg, certain megapixels, visual information. That's what the eyes are bringing in. Am I right? What are the ears doing all the time? Listening. What are they doing then? They are bringing in more information. So the mind is forever being loaded by external influences. Nothing that I understand can condition me. And what I do not understand will necessarily condition me. What I understand will never condition me. What I do not understand will never condition me. Will always condition me. So if you are alert right now, I requested you right in the beginning that I'll be spending a lot of energy in, and you'll be spending a lot of energy in. If you are not spending that energy, you will be conditioned. You will be conditioned. You are bound to be conditioned. When you understand what is happening right now, then they are no more my words. Then they are your own fresh understanding. That is your own. That has nothing to do with me. But when you will not understand what I am saying, then it will just remain a foreign influence that has been plastered onto your mind. It will become a layer. It will not be absorbed. It will not become your own. When something is my own, then it does not have the name of anybody else on it. It is no more conditioning. Are you getting it? Are you getting it? Once you have really understood Newton's laws, the fact is then there are no more Newton's laws. When you have really understood Newton's laws, then the fact is that there are no more Newton's laws. Why? Because does Newton have a copyright over gravity? Does Newton have a copyright over inertia or motion? F is equal to dp by dt. Is this something that Newton is causing? Or is this a law of the universe that Newton just formulated, put down in words? Once you have understood it, it is your own. What I am saying has nothing to do with me. Just as gravity has nothing to do with Newton, just as dp by dt has nothing to do with Newton, similarly, what I am saying to you has nothing to do with me. The moment you understand it, it is your own. The moment you understand it, it is your own. The ball goes up. Does it take Newton's permission to fall down? Yes, it's your ball and it's the law of the universe. It goes up, it comes down. Newton has nothing to do with it. But if you do not understand it, then forever that law will just remain like a puzzle on your mind. It will make your mind heavy, and that is what is conditioning. Rahul is asking, is ego necessarily bad? Is ego necessarily something to be condemned? Rahul, neither to be condemned nor to be venerated. The ego is a fact of the mind. You do not fight with facts. You do not fight with facts. You realize a fact, right? There is no point denying a fact. Denying a fact is like closing your eyes to the truth. The ego is a fact of the mind. It's a reality of our mind. There is ego. We realize it. There is no point condemning the ego. We don't condemn the ego. The ego is inevitable for the simple reason that when you are born, you will necessarily have to take so much from others without understanding. What did we say to Mohit? That if you take in something without understanding it fully, it will become your conditioning. Now what happens when you are born? Your ego is your sense of I. When the child is born, when he is very young, he cannot have an innate sense of I. Innate means coming from within. He cannot have that. Who supplies that sense of I to the child? Who supplies that? The society, including the family. Now, does the child understand that? Does the child understand that? What's your name? Prateek. When you were named Prateek, did you understand what Prateek means? But everybody was calling you Prateek. What's your name? Mohit. Did you understand? At what age were you named Mohit? At what age were you named Mohit? Even that he might not remember. I don't remember. Mohit. Somebody might be named Sachidanand. Now the child is 6 months old, Sachidanand. Does he understand what is Sachidanand? What's his name? Prashant. Do you understand what Prashant means? Not right now, that day. You didn't. Now do you see the building up of the ego and how it is inevitable? How it is inevitable, do you understand that? Yes? When we are born, look at something even more simplistic. When you are born, after a while, it has been made clear to you in the family that this is Mama and this is Papa. And these two are special. Through various signs, various symbols, various inputs, it becomes clear to you that this is Mama, this is Papa. Does that child really know what is meant by Mama? What is meant by Papa? In fact, sometimes the children are so naive that they start calling too many people as Papa. And then they are beaten up. The mother starts feeling very scary about the entire thing. And the father starts raising eyebrows. What's going on? He does not know. But he is being told a lot of things. Even before you are given a name, you have already been given a religion. When you were made a Hindu, did you understand what it means to be a Hindu? Even before you understand what Hinduism is, you are a Hindu. Now what kind of rubbish is this? So ego is inevitable. Till the age of 10 or 12, you will be given a lot of things without your understanding. To some extent, it is alright. You know, there is that socket there, power socket. You cannot make the child understand, you cannot help him understand what is flow of electricity, Ampere's law, or what electric current does to the human nervous system. You cannot explain all that to him. If the child is going to poke his finger, what will you do? What is the best that you can do? Switch it off, tell him to not to do it away, and ultimately when he doesn't understand, what will Mama do? 2 tight slaps and he will know not to go that side. This is ego. But this is necessary to an extent. Understanding cannot come before a certain age. Understanding cannot come before 12 or 14. Before that, a lot of things will be given to you without your understanding. Without your understanding. Relationships, for example. Did you choose who will be your chacha and tau, or even your neighbor? Did you choose your country? Did you choose which festivals to celebrate, which school to go to? Did you really choose? You didn't. But by the time you are 12, all these are firmly ingrained in your mind. So ego is inevitable. The idea is to understand ego. After 12, after you move into puberty, when you're a little mature, you should start understanding that this is what has been happening to me. Alright, I couldn't have done anything else than I was helpless. I was a small kid. But now I am not helpless. Now I am not 12 years old. Are you 12 years old anymore? He's not. Though he's still chewing his thumb. But he's not. So if I am not 12 years old anymore, why should I live like a 12-year-old? What does a 12-year-old do? What does a 5-year-old do? He is dependent upon everybody. You can tell him everything and he'll have no option but to believe in what you say. Because he can't understand, he doesn't have the brains. His system is not yet mature enough. Not enough gray cells. But you are not 12. Are you 12? You are not 2. You are not 5. Now it's time for you to stand on your own feet and look with your own eyes. And hence this course. Hence this course.